words have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, Time to Die, number 3, set in Colorado. And the contract ID is up on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today, courtesy of Insania Illogical. So on to our briefing, and there isn't one, so we'll just say that our targets today have been rather naughty and they need to be punished. So speaking of targets, today we have 5 of them with no stipulations on how we dispatch them or what we wear whilst we do so, but we do have only one exit available to us. So for today's challenge, we will be starting as the hacker, and we're going to be bringing with us 2 lethal syringes along with our silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we're going to stop trying to read this jargon and make our way to the balcony where you can see the patrolling guard is. There's our first target in Sean Rose's bedroom. We're going to make our way in via one of the windows, but we do need this guard to move away. He is going to get in our way a number of times, so get used to his face. So once he has moved off, we can then make our way into Sean Rose's window. And here is our target, and we're just going to quickly shoot him in the head. There we go. We're going to take his weapon, that's going to come in handy, and we're going to hide his body in the closet in the bedroom, and we're going to add insult to injury and take his outfit as well. So everything we have here, nice. I think we forgot his weapon though. Never mind. Our next target is the hacker in the kitchen area, who's just coming back into the house. So again, we need to wait for the patrolling guard who is currently in the children's bedroom to leave. We also need the hacker to be out in the garden. So the patrolling guard is now moving back over to the front of the house. So we're just waiting now for our target to make his way out into the garden. And then from up here, if we approach one of the rear windows, making sure no one's looking, we can see down to the gazebo area where there is a gas heater. So we're just going to line up our shot with that heater while we wait for our target to arrive and then blow him over the barbecue. So that's our second target dealt with. We're just going to hide in Sean Rose's bathroom for a few moments until the panic downstairs calms down a little bit and we don't have to worry about enforcers so much. So our final 3 targets are rather spaced out. We are going to have to do a fair bit of running around. So we're going to duck out of the downstairs window to avoid the cameras, and we're heading now for the outer perimeter, and we're going to take a slightly long route about it as we're going to go around the shed this way to avoid yet another enforcer, and then out to the perimeter area and around to our right, and we will encounter 3 guards, one of which is our target. So we're just going to quickly inject him and move away. There are 2 patrolling guards who patrol the entire perimeter, and they're not too far away, so they will discover him quite shortly. In the meantime, we are going to retrace our steps back onto the compound and right across to the far side over where the apricot orchard is and where the ATV or the quad bike keys are located. So there is our target there. So we're just going to grab this hammer from just outside the shed, make our way inside the shed, and then we're just going to wait here for a few moments while our target is over by the fence, and he will come over to the desk where we picked up the hammer, and when he does, we can open the door, throw the hammer into the shed somewhere, select our final syringe, and wait for our target to get curious. So when he comes in, we can just close the door, jab him with our needle. Do be aware that he will also be found relatively quickly, as there is another guard who goes to urinate in the corner, and he will be able to see through the window. So once our target has finally dropped, we can then move on to our final target, and we are going to require a new item for this one, as we're out of syringes. So we're going to make our way just around to the explosives range, and in the shed here we will find a propane cylinder. So once we have that in hand, we can return towards the farmhouse and the West Bridge exit, I believe it is called, and then just over here we will locate our final target. So we're just going to throw our propane cylinder just down behind our target there. That will get his interest, but it's not him we are worried about. There are two patrolling guards who are usually patrolling together, but as you can see, one is already at the fire bin here and the other one was just approaching. So we need to wait for both of them to head to the other side of the compound. Once they're both a safe distance away, we can pull out our silenced pistol, line up our shot with the propane cylinder, and blow our target away. So obviously we won't be going for the exit in that direction, so we will head for the next nearest safe exit, which will be the boat exit. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of. A very enjoyable one this, as we don't often come to Colorado, as it's not the most loved map. But we have confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan, and we have met our optional objective, although it's not quite so optional in this case. We've got our silent assassin rating as well, so we've done a good job. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.